Oops, daisy. Now, right. I'm supposed to do a thing with Yowza tonight, but I'm not gonna do it. Everyone's bleeding, coughing, all the kids have it, so I'm gonna sack the live for tonight.
So you're gonna go up with all those?
Yeah, I only come on for a few minutes. I'm supposed to do a live at 10 to 9. I'm gonna pull a plug on it tonight. I'm not doing it. But tomorrow I will. There is something I want to talk about that I'm gonna nip in the butt tomorrow, and I don't hear another bleeding word about it because I'm sick hearing it. Right? How are you, Jaggy? Bro, I was in the bleeding process of setting me live up. I tried to send you a bleeding voice note. I don't even know whether the thing went through. But I'll definitely take a look at them in a little bit. You know, Jaggy, up until recently, hey, hello, Stevie, you, Max, this situation needs to end, bro, because I'm sick looking at it and it's making me look like a dick. And it just has to end, because it's just, I can't have it anymore. It's causing too much shit, bro. People are telling me this, that, the other. As far as I know, bro, Max is single, you're single, or single. So, I don't want to hear about your shit or Max's shit in my life again, because you can't be threatening. Listen, I know there's two sides to every story, but you can't be saying you're going to put a girl's fucking address up every time someone says hello to her. Right? Now, a lot of shit has been brought to my attention. I'm not going to go into it, but it needs to stop, Stevie. It has to stop, bro. It's not on. You know what I mean? I've had to cancel my live tonight because of this bullshit. You know, don't force me hand. It's making other people uncomfortable as well. So I'm going to have to nip it in the butt tomorrow one way or the other. Now, moving forward, I'd like to talk about UFC 304. Up until a week ago, I wasn't aware it was coming to Manchester, right? And I live beside the Etihad, and they've built on an arena next to the Etihad, and they call it the Co-op. And I've never been over properly to have a proper good look at it. But UFC 304 on the 6th of June is coming to across the road. Yeah, you better believe it, lad. Anyway, like I was saying, the 6th of June, UFC 304 coming to Manchester, and it's on my door. Now, the Etihad Stadium is it's an amazing piece of architecture. So, if you're going to that arena, next to it is the Etihad, right? Now, a lot of people that come in now in my life are fighting fans. You know, and in Ireland, it's like fighting has a big following. Even the women know their boxing and their UFC. It's crazy. But here, why can't women be just as much a fan of the sport? There's some women out there that fucking, yeah, that's not a problem, bro. And listen, fair fucking play to you, like, thank you again. You know, and it'll come in handy and I'll use it. Bro, like I said, I'm a big UFC fan. I'm a big boxing fan, and what I didn't realise was that new big event centre over there on the 6th of June, that weekend, Leon Edwards fights, alright then, what? Listen, Leon Edwards fights Bilal Muhammad. Bilal Muhammad is on a 10-win fight streak, and I think Leon is on a 14. Now, don't hold me to that, right? And then Paddy the Baddy is fighting, what's his play? Bobby Green. Now, Paddy has just had twins. Well, he hasn't had them, his partner has. And he's living at home during his training camp, and he even said it's probably his worst, but he's a good kid. You know, he's a bit arrogant and a bit cocky, but he's a young lad, you know, and it's like, he's not, you know what I mean, he's not even reached his true potential. And if he ever becomes a world champion, that's how I reckon he'll do it. Because he mightn't be everyone's cup of tea, but look at, he shows up. You know what I mean? It's like, and now he has extra motivation because, like myself, I'm my dad again. Well, it's his first time around. And as a UFC fan, I think it's going to be fantastic fight week around the Etihad. I'm going to be going around doing content, and you never know who you're going to bump into. And I have this opportunity to go over there and search for a few golden nuggets. Do you understand? Good evening, bro. How are you doing? You're here for the fight? You know, and fans, I'm a big fan of the sport. You know, and it's like, I know a lot of yous are fans, and I know a lot of yous. It's just like Jaggy, right? If he lived at Parkhead, at the back of it, he wouldn't be living there long, because he'd be moving now because it's not governed. You know, it's Celtic Park, and that's where I find myself in a way, because I'm a Man United fan, but I live at the back of me rival stadium. Now, I've no problem saying congratulations to Manchester City for winning 4 on the bounce, but you didn't win the FA Cup. I want to thank Jurgen Klopp for his services to football in the UK and for putting it on Man United for the last 10 years and making football exciting again. Justice for the 97. May they all have a bed in heaven. Whether you're I act the bollocks a lot, right? Now, whether you're a Celtic fan or a Rangers fan, you're welcome in here. You know, it's like everybody's welcome. You know what I mean? And it's like, as a fan, can you imagine going over there, right, to Ibrox? Let's say it was at Ibrox, and you're walking around Ibrox, and next of all, you're like, fuck me, there's Tony Ferguson, or there's Chad Mendes, or there's Mike Perry, or you never know who you're going to meet over there, because the Co-op Arena is meant to be a state-of-the-art arena, and the ticket prices are ridiculous. Now, as far as I'm aware, now you can help me with this, right? Press conferences and weigh-ins are free, aren't they? So here, I'm rocking up with me little man in the buggy. Yeah. Yeah, ask him. Come here. Me and you are gonna rock up, aren't we, son? And we gonna rock up? Are we gonna rock up and say, Manchester, are you ready for UFC 304? And someone's going on the floor, and me and you will watch it on a Sunday together, won't we? We'll watch Leon Edwards knock out Bilal Muhammad. Yeah, I'm a Leon Edwards fan. You know what I mean? I'm not a Paddy Pimblett fan. I like the kid, but I'm not a fan. But like I said, it's going to be very interesting because I'm excited, because it's like I'm a UFC fan and I'm a boxing fan, and it's like I watched the video the other day, and Dana White going, "Hello guys, what's up? It's Dana White here. I'd just like to remind you all, we're coming back to the UK. We're coming to Manchester on the 6th of June at the Co-op Arena, where Leon Edwards fights Bilal Muhammad or something like that. Paddy Pimblett is fighting Bobby Green. And I'm not too sure, but it's stacked, you know what I mean? It's an alright card. You know what I mean? But I'm hoping I bump into a UFC fighter, a Hall of Famer. And do you understand? You never know who you're going to bang into. And it's like they're all friendly. You know what I mean? Because look, social media, everyone wants to grow, okay? And it's like I'm a fan. You know, it's like, and I'm a Leon. I like Leon Edwards. And when Kobe Covington said what he said about his dad, you know, like you're a fucking professional. Do you understand? If a fan asks you to take a photograph with them, you do it. It's your obligation. It's your duty. You know, that's what you get paid for, to be a professional. If fans ask you, hey, mate, is there any chance you could have a photo? I'm a big fan. You know, I'm a fan of your work, you know, so, you know, you flattered our ego a bit, you know. Been a huge fan, you know. What is it, son? You can't wait for UFC 304, neither can I, amigo. Yeah. And we're going to watch it together on the Sunday. But like I said, guys, I was going to do a stream here tonight, and I just can't be asked, honestly. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Just, yeah. But it's like, when I realised that they were coming to the Corp Arena, I was delighted. Now, that's what it's for. It's an arena for festivals, for events. You know, and it just happens to be owned by a sheik, the guy who bought Man City. They put a new Tesla store next to the Etihad, an Elon Musk store. You know, a Telstar, or whatever they're called. But like I said, as a fan, I'm really looking forward to it, to the fight week. You know, I'm looking forward to the press conference. I'm looking forward to the weigh-in. Me and the little champ there is going to go. Me and Let's Go Chomp. Me and my little boy is going to go. I'm going to take him to his first UFC event. You know what I mean? It's like I'm going to put a little pair of earphones on his ears. Because Manchester are very loud, you know. We're good fans, you know. It doesn't matter where you go, you know what I mean? It's like the fans appreciate it, you know. Bilal Muhammad, I'll tell you what, that's gonna be a mad fight, close fight. I'll have Leon to win it. Hang on. Right, I love you, Lil. Good night, baby girl. Love you, baby. But like I said, as a fan, I'm looking forward to it because I don't go to UFC events, you know, and it's like, it's right on your doorstep, and it's like, I don't think they charge entrance fees into the weigh-ins and to the press conference, depending, like now, have any of you ever gone to a UFC event? I've never been to a proper one. Has any of you gone to it? What? Ew. What? Ew. What is it? What? Who done it on him? Where's my chomp? Are me and my chomp are going to the Co-op Arena. Me and my boy. You know, me and my boy is going. Me and my little son, we're going to Co-op Arena. And my son. Look, guys, listen, I'll be back on tomorrow, yeah? I'll be doing a stream here tomorrow night. My little man's not too good, guys, you know what I mean? So, but there's another bleeding reason, I just can't be asked. Like I said, me little man, he's fucking coughing his guts up, so me fucking, I'm on edge, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't be able to do one, guys. I'm really sorry, I just can't do it. What is it? Who are you laughing at? You lamp noodle. Oh, there you go. What are you giving out to me for? You giving out to me? Uh, how are you, Pablo? Listen, I'm not staying long, Pablo. I have the little guy there, and he's not too well, Pablo, you know. He's coughing, fucking spluttering and all, so... Hey, son. Hey, mate. Where's my little man? Is Uncle Pablo and Stevie and Chopper in here? Eddie. Pablo, wait to hear this, right? Now, I've only recently been a week. I watched the video there, say last week, yeah? And it was Dana White. Hello guys, what's up? Dana White here. Just to let all you UK fans know that we're coming to Manchester to the Co-op Arena. Pablo, it's the new arena next to the Etihad. And I've never been to a weigh-in or a press conference. And I'm bringing my son with me, Pablo. Me and the chomp, we are going. I'm going to say to Dana White, Dana, see him. Yeah, in 20 years, he's going to be a savage. If you're still around, remember I told you his name. Thomas Daniel McDonald. Yeah. He's going to be a kickboxing champion, ain't you, son? But listen, you have to do all the hard work first. Well, Daddy has to do a lot of hard work, but... Whoa. Where's your Uncle Pablo, Stevie and Chopper? Tell them you're going to the UFC event with your daddy. Tell them you've got it. Tell Uncle Pablo and Stevie. Go on. And Chopper. Tell them. Tell them I have to go because you're so beautiful. And we're going to have a conversation, yeah? Okay? Right, say good night to Uncle Pablo, Chopper and Stevie. And all the boys and the girls. And Jaggy as well. I've seen Jaggy Thistle in there as well. Yeah, Jaggy, I'll give you a bleed message in a while. Like I said, right guys, I'm going to end this live because my little man has my nerves gone. I hope you all have a good evening. And tomorrow I'm going to be telling you a bit more about this UFC event. I'll find out who's fighting the undercard. It's like, and we'll be doing reaction videos, prediction videos first, and reaction videos. So basically, the 6th of June in Manchester at the Co-op Arena, the UFC is coming to Manchester, and I'm over the moon. Just like a lot of other fans in the city are over the moon. And I'm going to try go there to the press conference, do a live while I'm there. You never know who you're going to bump into. But look I'm sure if you in Ireland had a chance, if it was an Irish arena, to do the fucking same. If, let's say you live behind, say, the, what's the name of that stadium in Tala? Let's say you live next door to that, not live next door to it, lived around the corner, yeah? You're going to go there, especially if you're a YouTuber, to make some content. And I'll be honest with you, I've never been to an event like that. And it's like you never know who you're going to bump into at the Etihad. So I'm going to commit myself that week, fight week, every day to doing a walk around the Etihad and the Co-op and to see if I can bump into any UFC fans. You know, say hello to the main gates, exchange socials. You know, fans, like a lot of media come to Manchester. You know, a lot of fans come, a lot of old school fighters, celebrities. You never know who's gonna go. But at the weigh-in and at the fucking press conference, me and my son will be there, Pablo. Well, they are brilliant because look at Pablo. It's like I just think it'd make great watching. You know what I mean? You know what I'm like, Pablo. But look, bro, I'm going to work. Do you understand? I am also a fan of the sport that I love dearly, just like my children. I have a love for the sport, bro. Boxing is a gentleman's game, and a few people bring it into disrepute. You know what I mean? When you're a fucking professional, yeah? Now, I've been around people, yeah, that are famous, right? That are for. And I'll tell you one thing, yeah? Anytime they're asked for a photograph, you're a fucking professional. If it wasn't for the fans, you'd be fucking nobody. You don't forget the fans. Do you understand? And the fans won't let you fall, yeah. Paddy the Baddy's going to get some reception in Manchester, alright. As soon as he comes on the stage, oh, fuck you, Stu, bastard. Like, and fans, it's the banter, it's the interaction, it's the unexpected. You never know what's going to happen at an event. You're focused on what's going on the stage, and you look behind me, next of all, you see chairs. Fuck up. Wow, look who it is. Sean Strickland is in the stuff. Do you know what? I'd go over and say, do you know what? See you, Bo, you're a fucking legend. No, I know. I'll have big ear, big ones you wear if you're wearing it on the JCB. Yeah. Me missus won't let me take them. I'm going to try sneak them into the arena if I can, I'll put them in me bleeding. Whoa! Right, guys, listen, I'm away, yeah? Thanks for coming in. Tomorrow I'll tell you a bit more about it. Because I'm only aware of 2 fights on the card. So there's a shitload more fights that I'm not familiar with until I see the actual card. I'll speak to you about it tomorrow, and as a UFC fan, for them to be coming to Manchester, especially over at the Etihad, as a content maker, I'm really looking forward to it, because look I'm a fan. I like engaging with other fans from all around the world. There's boxing minds, not just from Ireland, all around the world, and we all love fighting. I don't know what's in men and women. We just love it. It goes back to the Roman time where there's fucking 60,000 Romans in a Colosseum looking at men fighting, men and lions and tigers. Do you understand? For entertainment. The Romans was bloodthirsty motherfuckers. But like I said, as a UFC fan, I'm buzzing that it's so near to home. And the weigh in and the press conference I'm looking forward to that, because you never know who you're gonna meet, or you never know who you're gonna bump into. And like I said, I'm a fan. So I might go on my own. It'd be a bit easier than going with a boogie, but I might go on my own. And you never know who you're gonna bump into, you know what I mean? Like I said, and a lot of them guys, you ask them for a photograph, it's not a problem, because a lot of them are professionals. It comes with the job. It's the fans that put you where you are. Do you understand? And you'd be nowhere without the fans. So I'm looking forward to it. Listen, I'll have a chat with Lee. I'll go with Lee if he's going. Me and Lee will go together, in fact. If he's going, I'll ask him, can I nip with him? I can't see why not, Pablo. That's a very good fucking... Yeah. I'll give Lee a buzz tomorrow. I need to give Jaggy a buzz as well. He's trying to send me a cameraman. Shout out to Jaggy, man. Like I said, there's a few people that have just like fucking, it's like I'll hold my hands up on my mother and father's grave. My dad told me never to take hand off anyone. Do you understand? He says, as long as you have 2 eyes, 2 hands, and 2 legs, you can sustain yourself. Do you understand? You don't need nobody to do shit for you. Okay? My dad was a working man, let's say. You could say, yeah, my work history doesn't fucking matter. Here, like I said, I'm looking forward to it as a fan, and I'll do my best to get as much content as I can. I'll do my best to engage with other UFC fans from all around the world. We will exchange socials, and I'll grow my channel, like I said. You see, it's not just the UFC that's coming to the fucking Co-op Arena. It's every decent artist out there. Do you understand? You don't just do UFC events. I thought you just did music events, Pablo. You know. You know. But listen, guys, I'm gonna. Times are tough back then, Juju, knocking this out of the back. Well, I'm having a go, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, Pablo, you know how much I love fighting. And when I say fighting, I don't mean with other people. I mean, like UFC, motherfucker, from the very start. I'm 50 this year. I'm a fan of the sport. I'm an analyst, me. You see, I dissect things. And I can hold me own when it comes to the UFC in any way. I probably know more about the UFC than I do about football. Same at Yowza. Do you know what? I'd love Yowza to come up for it, but he's probably going to be working. But Pablo, I'm going to take this advantage and I'm going to use it to my advantage because I've not made any decent content for a minute. And I want to start doing lives over at the ADD on this channel, STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER, not Fighting Back United. Do you know many fucking videos I have? Over 3,000 that I can't put out there because of a fucking name of a channel. I wish I never bleeding named that channel, you know. But fuck it. Like I said, I'm not afraid of hard work, and like I said, when I said I'm gonna grow my channel, it's not just one subject, 2 subject, 3 subject. It's probably 4 and 5, and they're all gonna come this year. And you know what? If I've ever offended anybody on here, I wanna apologise to you now, because you're not gonna get a fucking another one. But if I've ever apologised, or if I've ever offended anybody on here, now here's how sincere this apology is. You see, on my little man's life, if I've offended anybody, not just on here, in fucking life, I apologise. And I have Instagram. Like I said, when it comes to mental health diaries, football diaries, fighting diaries, UFC diaries, boxing diaries, asylum diaries, dance diaries. Do you understand? Listen, I know what I need to do. I'm on here to compete against me and to blow anything I've ever worked on out of the water. And that's what's coming. And I swear that on my daughter. I'm away. Good night.